How fiction builds emotional resilience and mental strength. Learn how fiction can boost emotional resilience, strengthen coping strategies, and support stress management in your daily life. How fiction can build your emotional resilience. Hey, have you ever thought about how reading fiction might actually help you get through tough times? I know it sounds a little odd at first. Like, how does getting lost in a story about wizards or far off lands actually prepare you for real life stress? But here's the thing, fiction doesn't just entertain us, it can actually play a big role in strengthening our emotional resilience. And I want to talk about this idea because it's something a lot of people overlook when it comes to stress management and mental fortitude. When you're dealing with life's ups and downs, the stories you read give you a safe space to experience emotions and challenges vicariously. That's a kind of practice ground for your brain and heart. Think about a character you connected with deeply, maybe someone who faced loss, betrayal, or daunting obstacles. Witnessing their journey, even if it's purely fictional, helps you build empathy and emotional intelligence. That emotional intelligence then feeds into your own capacity for psychological resilience. When you understand complex feelings through characters, you get better at identifying and processing your own. It's like emotional training wheels. You're preparing your mind and heart to handle stress more effectively without being overwhelmed. Another cool thing is, fiction encourages you to imagine alternative ways to cope with problems, which beautifully ties into coping strategies. When a character faces a crisis, they often try different paths to overcome it. Some work, some don't. Reading these stories can inspire you to consider new approaches in your own life, helping you build that emotional strength over time. For example, you might come across a story where the hero builds support networks or practices patience and mindfulness, little insights that might just translate into practical tools for your own stress management routine. It's subtle but really powerful. It's also important to note that fiction helps validate your feelings. Sometimes, when life feels isolating, finding a character who struggles like you do can remind you that you're not alone. That in itself reinforces emotional strength because it reduces feelings of alienation and despair, which people often face during tough periods. Now, if you're interested in a book that explores this interplay between small emotional challenges and their bigger impacts in life, I can't recommend Ripple Effects, Transforming Tiny Traumas enough. It dives into how seemingly minor emotional struggles actually ripple through our lives and how working through them builds up real resilience. The idea is that these tiny traumas don't have to control us, but can be transformed into strengths. So, if you want to enhance your emotional strength and learn practical ways to build that mental muscle, purchase the book now. It's a great companion for anyone curious about improving their emotional well being through intellectual and emotional engagement. To sum it up, fiction isn't just escapism, it's like a gym for your mind and emotions, helping you get stronger in handling stress and adversity. So, the next time you pick up a novel, think of it as more than just a story, it's a tool in your emotional toolkit. Thanks for chatting about this with me. It's amazing how something as simple as a captivating story can contribute to our overall resilience in life.